Hayden.
Vortex Club.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Ah, fair enough. Hang with the Vortex Club.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Let's talk about Rachel.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh yeah, and she was hot.
What happened? Did Victoria like
Did
Rachel?
Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was in the Vortex Club.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No, Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us, and I'll deny I ever said that.
What happened to her?
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace?
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. That's nice. That's empty. Text message. See you shortly, I hope so. Cool. Oh hey, new things. Let's read this quickly. I felt so shitty, I just wanted to get to the bathroom to be alone and wash my face after that nightmare. Or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom I saw this odd beautiful blue butterfly flutter in, and right when I took a photo of it in the corner, Nathan Prescott came in freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in a corner and this punk girl came in and they started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot the girl. This is where it gets strange. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason, as if I could stop the bullet. But suddenly I could feel the world twisting around me and this pressure in my head. Everything seemed to rewind and I found myself right back in class at my desk. I literally thought I had been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happen in class the way it did before. A major groundhog deja vu. Somehow I was able to actually rewind time. I knew the only way to find out if I was having a breakdown was to go back to the bathroom and see if I could save that girl from Nathan this time. I had no idea how either, I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I let her die again. I escaped Jefferson this time by knowing exactly how to answer his questions, and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again and I couldn't believe it when Nathan showed up, freaking out all over again. Then the girl came into the bathroom and before Nathan could shoot her, I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared both of them away. Victory! Until I got grilled by the security chief, David Madsen, who thinks he's Chuck Norris' Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills a girl in the bathroom, but no, I'm the problem. I was so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoo David away. Then I made the possibly fatal decision to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom. I didn't think I should mention the girl or my new rewind abilities for obvious reasons. He didn't want to believe me and almost made me feel like shit for telling him that Blackwell's most big fucking deal student would carry a firearm to class. I couldn't tell him that he actually killed a girl in a previous timeline. So my school started with an apocalyptic dream, then ended with us saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that. You don't have to, probably. David Madsen. Whoa, I swear that security guard is the biggest ass here. And that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they've committed a crime or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So of course he would end up at Blackwell Academy in charge of security. And you're supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Rodude swaggers everywhere with the badge and gun like he's looking to taste somebody. He would make a good photo portrait of an authority though. Who does a guy like that marry? A few south for his family. It would be like living in a barracks. Yeah. Just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all. Right.
Okay,
Right.
I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
No rush, no rush. Hi there. Okay, bye. Pushing me around, you jerk. There's a squirrel in here. Ooh. Also, let's talk to Brooke. Can I talk to you? I can't. Look at you.
Brooke actually has a drone?
Backpack?
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is this legal?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Honey, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Oof, painful.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Let's rewind.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me get...
I'd love to.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
a weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites.
Right, let's rewind. Oh hey, there's an option here, look.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though. What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Hi-Fly Evo B400. 14 plus. Right. And for some reason I ended up at the
Hi,
other
Brooke.
side.
Lem
That's a Hi-Fly drone.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Cool. I'm, by the way, not controlling this. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy watching this. Can I control this? No, there's nothing I can do. Oh, that was scary. That's actually a pretty cool route to take, I think. Hey there, skater boys. In that red car. Right. In a previous recording session I noticed that it would go around like that over and over again, so I decided not to go with that this time. What about the squirrel? There's nothing, huh? There's another squirrel right here. Cigarette butts.
Ew, gross. At least switch to E6.
Gravity.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Yeah, agreed. Now that's a pretty picture. Somewhat cool. Yes. Can I look at this? No. Look at this though.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Read. Blackwell Academy, Otter Power. 2012 swim team. Right, poster.
Otter power? I'm so not there.
Can you swim to success? No. I cannot.
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
No admittance without faculty supervision. Opening hours, 6 to 7 a.m. What? Really? That's stupid. I mean, I know what they actually mean, but still. Missing poster.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Too much information be here now. Multitasking keeps you busy, but not alive. Social media is no replacement for reality. Come visit the Buddhist Center 380 Schrader Road, Arcadia Bay, Oregon. Bully much? No bully thinks they're a bully, so think about that before you bully. If you think you've become a bully, please go to www.bullyforyou.org. We'll stand up for you. Bible study. Looking to join fellow Christians to read and discuss. Thanks and God bless. Contact kdem@blackwellacademy.ed. Thanks, Kate. Where does this go?
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
This leads to what seems to be a parking lot. Sure.
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
It indeed says it's going to the parking lot. Okay, sure, cool. 3. I'm gonna not sit here. I've done that in the previous recording session. It doesn't really do much. Now, where is the squirrel that I can take a picture of? I'm sure it's gotta be somewhere. Oh, hey, Tro. Can't interact with any of this. What about down here?
Obviously can't go there.
Guess not. Yeah, it is quite obvious. Poster.
I could go for a burger now.
Read. On a quest for magic and adventure, roll the 20-sided dice. Join Blackwell Science Gamers Group. Every Wednesday, Blackwell Science Lounge, 3:15 p.m. weekly games to be announced. Please have knowledge of basic gaming rules and etiquette. Cosplay and woman welcome. Hungry, the Two Whales Diner, Oregon's best burger. Alright, missing poster.
I've never seen so many missing persons posters for the same person.
Let's look at it.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Top journal. That's another picture. And another person. I can't figure out where Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason he seems to be suspicious of me at all times. Who knew I was that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I stuttered like a fool. I used so much power over my scholarship I get uber nervous around him. I've seen him laughing with other teachers and students, so I know he must have a problem. He also seems a little stressed out. I would be too if I had to oversee Blackwell and all this drama. I thought I smelled alcohol in his breath, but that could have been his cologne, right? But I remember my first meeting in his office, and it was so nice, it made me feel like I was becoming part of a special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor to Blackwell. I thought that was a bit of wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. I just need to lay low around him, so I can somehow gain his trust. Ah, I see how that came to be, that I missed it. Just some poor order. Thanks for the coins, bitches.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Probably not. Make me famous, then fuck me. Lol. Can my dad be okay? You guys are retarded. Please find me a BF for prom. Please go ahead and kill me. Yeah, basically normal text. Things you could expect on a campus. More squirrels. Or maybe they're chipmunks. I don't know the difference. At least not too well. Hey, Stella.
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so.
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Oh. No way.
No way. You can get him so busted. And he's not going to mess around with a student.
That's what you think.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
You know Rachel?
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Well, I'm guessing some of those stories would have been false. Right?
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
It is cool. Oh. Yeah, skater boys.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Crash.
Thrash? You mean stage diving, or...?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Let's speak to you
Yo,
again.
Justin.
Check out the Max.
I came to nose slide.
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Aw, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Tray flip.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. Oh, ow. Ooh.
That's painful.
You can watch us destroy these rails.
Let's take a photo of you. Right, top journal. This picture, huh? Cool. Broken skateboards. I wonder what would happen if I did the other thing.
Wow.
Yo, Justin.
Check out.
I came to
nose
nose...
slide.
Oh, sick.
Nah,
Oh,
Nose slide.
I'd love to see a nose slide.
let's get Trevor all over that action.
That's pretty cool. Can I talk to you? Cannot. Can I talk to you from behind? No.
You never really escaped Betty.
Not really.
Not really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board too. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to love skating with us.
Punk friend.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
Ran with Victoria.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
You know Rachel?
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes, but one day she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Oh, thanks. Bye. Let's see, I've done the entire health there, I think. Maybe. This squirrel won't let me do anything. So let's talk to Miss Grant.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell's that old.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
I'll sign it.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
I won't read for this though. I don't think there's a reason for that.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
It's so cool. Alright, let's see. I cannot talk to you. You're just looking around. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
It's an officer, isn't it? It is. Hey, Daniel.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
I'd be honored.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You knew her. Why does everyone know her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
What happened to her?
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
How to avoid her posters.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're good substitute, miss.
You are very bad
Oh,
at flying.
that's a good posture. Good. Good.
Right.
Best portrait ever.
That's actually really cute. There's no portrait of me. I wonder if that will have any bad consequences, but I doubt it. There's nothing here. Hey, graffiti.
Clever.
Hey, look.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
I busted him.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Well, I'm not exactly sure if it will have any positive effect or not. Sure. I guess.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his. I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
Let's
Hey,
speak to
Evan.
him.
Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Eugene Smith.
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Can I talk to you again?
Sorry, I have to get back to my portfolio. No
It's
time for
not.
amateurs. No offense, Max.
Let's
Hey,
try
Evan.
again.
Let's see if you're worthy of it.
Let's try Robert Capa.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Let's read your portfolio now.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Rachel 2012. She looks really calm. Abstract Landscapes 2011. Alright, cool. I wish I could see more, but it's not an option they give me. Did I miss anything though? Pictures that I know of. Feels like I'm supposed to just see the squirrels somewhere, but it's not in this section, is it? No, I think it is. Having done that, let's move on to the next section.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah.